On the eve of Anzac Day and in the middle of a major renovation, Steve came home and said, "Let's go." It had been 3 months since our last road trip and we were itching to get on the road. So we got up at the crack of dawn and made a decision as to where to go. We listened to the dawn service, which was really moving on the radio. We also found a podcast about Letters from the Front. I totally recommend it and I'll pop it on the screen right now. Anyway, let's see where we end up. So we're making our way down the Murrumbidgee River and we're on a dirt track. We're just first checking out, there's many free campgrounds, so we're going to the first one to have a look. So we have found an awesome spot here. I'll pop where we are from Wikicamps just on the screen now. And we haven't let our tyres down. There is a lot of soft sand, and I think Steve quite likes having the possibility of getting us out of something, but we want to go into Wagga later, so we're near Wagga Wagga, and so we don't really want to let the car tyres down if we don't have to. And we've found this fabulous spot just over here. Let me just check, and that looks pretty perfect. That looks pretty good and level. And then, oh, the birds are coming. We've got the beach. Oh. So this is our special spot. Definitely worth the drive to get a campsite like that. I think that's magic, and this is free. Brilliant. Hear the birds. So we're just coming into Wagga Wagga to head to a pub and play a little bit of two-up since it's Anzac Day. Look at these streets. The buildings are beautiful around, really old. So we've come to a pub in Wagga Wagga for two-up. I don't think we're going to get it in there. What a fabulous experience. I can't think of any place better to do two-up on Anzac Day but a country town. The atmosphere was fantastic. For anyone who doesn't know how to play two-up, you hold money on your head, and if anyone wants to go with the same quantity but do tails, they hold the money while you wait for the two-up coins to toss. So what are you going? Okay. You're going?
I'm going heads.
And the other fella's got the money because he's going tail. So we're checking out another pub, and apparently they do spicy margaritas in here. Just coming back to camp, hoping Mildred's still there. It's always a bit of a worry, but so glad we went into Wagga Wagga Love country towns and country people. Good fun. Best of all, Mildred's still here, all by her lonesome, under the tree there. So we're just having happy hour by the banks of the Murrumbidgee River.
Correct.
Got cows mooing in the background.
Sun setting.
How's the serenity?
Serenity, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I think we've said that a million times, but this, you know, like we did put a whole lot of hearts on hip camp properties, but then you come here and it's absolutely free. And I'm glad we decided to do this. We've got our rods in, but we're not really trying overly hard. It's just magic. Hear the birds squawking?
We're going to catch a big one though.
Just one. It's always just one we just want.
Even if it's a carp, doesn't matter.
I know. That'd be exciting. And apparently there's lots of carp. But how beautiful is that? And it's in New South Wales.
Yeah.
And we're on a beach.
I thought you were talking about me.
Oh, you're beautiful, yeah. And there's no flies.
No midgies,
And
no flies.
yeah, at this stage there's no midgies that are biting us. And no
It's gonna
mossies.
get down to 3 degrees overnight. But
Yeah, yeah, it
right.
will be cool, but that doesn't matter. We're going to get the fire going and put a camp oven on. It's been a fabulous day. This is the life. We are obsessed with camping, and when we can't get away, it's all we think about. So we are very happy to be here. So I just noticed something in the tree. I'm going to zoom in. This is a little sugar glider, and it's licking the sap from the tree. That's what Ranger Steve told me. How cute is it? I thought it must have been a ringtail at first. I only could see the shape. And but
I might be wrong, but who knows?
well, it's not a brush tail. It looks different.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
He's got little wings under his arms.
Anyone watching this and knows, are we correct?
Yeah, look.
There he goes. Oh, very quick. So cute. This is why you're outdoors. Oh, look at his face. Yeah, definitely. Oh, if I could zoom in more, but quality won't be so good because I'm with my phone. So it's time to put our roast on the fire, and this is what it looks like before. There you go. We're having such an awesome night, sitting here, and the moon is coming up and it is lighting up the river. I can't capture it to be able to share with you, so I just recommend come on down to this campground. And the fact that it's free, like, you know, I just think we're so lucky to have these places to come to. So look after these places and we can all share in this wonderful lifestyle. So we're just going to check our roast. We have no idea how long, but we can smell it. It looks burnt, but it's not. It's going to be like delicious.
Not burnt at all.
No. How's that going? Let's have a look how colour is in that.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, you need a little bit of pink, don't you? So this morning I'm going to use my clever little machine and make an omelette. So I've diced up some bacon, some tomato, some capsicum and some mushroom. I've beaten 2 eggs with, you know, probably 1/4 cup of thickened cream, and I've added pepper to that as well, and I have a slice of bread. Okay, so firstly I have actually cut 3 sides of a little cherry tomato, because this is going to look decorative when I finish. Pop them in the middle. I think that's the middle. Then I've cut the corners off a slice of bread. I'm going to pop that in there. Then add your filling. Then I'm just going to pour on my beaten egg and cream and pepper, like that. Got every little bit out there. And then pop my lid on. Whoops. So next I've turned on the inverter, I've turned on the power point, and I'm going to just press cook. And I'm going to time 20 minutes and have a look how that's going. Yeah, may take 20 to 30, so I'm going to hop back into bed and have a cuddle. There you go, that's my little omelette. It's pretty cute. Hey Steve, your breakfast is ready.
Excellent.
Something like a nice fresh swim after breakfast. Backdrop, I'm going to prepare lunch, and what I need for today's lunch is some wraps, mushroom, and they're not poisonous, a lemon, some baby spinach, some mozzarella, some feta, and I've got some shredded chicken, and I'm going to be using coconut oil in my fry pan, and a bit of sriracha and pepper. Now, this recipe that I'm going to make today, I've got to credit my beautiful niece Ames, who inspired me with this idea. And there you have it. That's how you assemble these wraps, and then pop them in a fry pan with some coconut oil and cook until that cheese has started to melt, and serve it with a little bit more sriracha if you like, and definitely a squeeze of lemon. Lemon really makes it extra special.
What I love about camping is the fact that disgusting people leave toilet paper everywhere.
Oh no, is that down
And
there?
there's some down in between my toes.
Oh,
No, only joking. But here we are, as we always like to say, connecting with nature. Beautiful Murrumbidgee River, flowing. It's dropped about 1.5 feet overnight. And this looks like a pretty good spot to camp, just right here. Beautiful sun in the afternoon for the hammock.
fantastic.
It is warm in the sun, but and then look at our lovely campsite here. Might get busier overnight and the weekend. But we'll take this while we can.
it's been another lovely day on the river and it's time to prepare dinner. And using last night's leftover roast, I'm going to make rice paper wraps. And I've got a bag of finely cut coleslaw, and I've also just put some boiling water on some vermicelli noodles, and I've added hoisin and sriracha sauce. I also added an egg to bind it. Now I've got a little lid here that I'm soaking my rice paper in, and I'm going to make one just to show you how you do it. And then we get the rice paper here. I'm actually putting 2 layers on it because I'm going to fry it in coconut oil. Anyway, let's get wrapping. Steve's actually trying to put the drone up with the birds. The birds have been going crazy, and yesterday I had them swarming the drone and I hadn't pressed record, so we missed this opportunity for an amazing footage. Anyway, he's going to see if they'll come. They tend to like the drone.
2.
Alrighty, so they're my rice paper wraps. I've ended up making 8 of them, and I've done a double layer of rice paper on each of them because I want them to hold together when I'm shallow frying them in this saucepan with a little bit of coconut oil. It's a beautiful night. The sun has just gone down behind me here. Got a little bit dark while I was doing that time lapse of making my rice paper wraps. Anyway, let's get frying.
2.
And there you have it, my rice paper fried wraps. They look like Chico rolls. Anyway, we'll see what Steve thinks. You ready for dinner?
You betcha.
Okay, and I've got some in cooking for myself. Enjoy.
Thank you. I'm sure I will.
I'll come and join you soon. I'll just finish these. So good morning. We've got another beautiful day on the Murrumbidgee River, and I thought I'd make something sweet for breakfast. So I'm going to do some French toast. All I need is some eggs and milk. I don't have milk, so I'm just going to use up some of that thickened cream I used the other day. And I'm going to beat that with some vanilla essence and then soak it in this delicious bread and fry it. Well, how good does that look? Oh my gosh, the smell of vanilla is amazing. And I had some dollop cream in the fridge because I was going to do a dessert, but we were too full last night to do dessert, so I thought I'll put some dollop cream on our French toast. Beautiful. Definitely give this recipe a go. It is so easy. Anyway, I'm going to call Stephen. He's been flying the drone around. Little tip, don't forget the maple syrup. And I've got this one that's sugar-free, so it's dietary.
Feeling slimmer already.
Steve's a good man. He's packed up the fire and he's put the ash that he wet down into a bag, and we'll deposit that in a bin. So not leaving your charcoal in the sand for other people to walk on. So as always, we've got itchy feet, so we've decided we're going to start heading back towards home, so we're closer tomorrow for our drive to get home. But I'm going to leave one of my painted rocks here. I think I might pop it in the tree over here. And if you do come to this place and you find it, take some photos, let me know. And I'm just going to wedge it in there, in that little hidey hole. Wonder who might see it. Anyway, it's been lovely here. Let's see where we end up tonight, looking for another free camp. before we return home. Don't forget, if you like our videos, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell and give us a like, even leave a comment. We love to hear from you.